Hey guys, what is up? It is True Killer 360 here, and today I'm talking about my brand new job. Now, if you guys saw my other video, basically I talked about where I've been, and this is pretty much the reasoning to it. If you guys watched that video, I may repeat myself a little bit, so I do apologize. But if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll just sum it up real quick. The reason I've been posting is because I got a new job. I actually started last month on the 1st, so November 1st is when I started. And I have been working my butt off ever since. So, what do I do? Where do I work? It's not the most luxurious place in the world or anything. I work at a Goodwill. If you guys don't know what a Goodwill is, it is a company that pretty much hires everybody. Really everybody and anybody. And what I do there is I work at what's called a donation attendant. And I also work a position called ADC. Now, the donation attendant, what I do is a lot of people like to donate to Goodwill. That's how Goodwill functions. Goodwill functions strictly off donations. So they're only around because people are giving them free stuff, and in return, they're just turning around and selling it. That's really how they function. And so what I do is I take people's donations, and I send them to the line and stuff, and then people put them out. Very, very simple job. However, I have to deal with furniture all day. And I know that doesn't sound hard or scary or anything, but some furniture is freaking heavy, and when you're having to pick up heavy things multiple times a day, it takes a toll very quickly, considering I did absolutely nothing before I got this job. I just sat in a chair and played video games all day. It's really all I did, and I made YouTube videos. And, now I'm having to be active. I'm having to run from the front door of the store to the back door and all this other stuff. It's very exhausting, and you get some of that stuff in there, those old antique chests and dressers and stuff. That stuff, oh god, it absolutely kills. So I take people's donations. What I do is, if it's something big like a couch or something, as long as it's being able to put out, we throw a price tag on it, take it out to the show floor, and I go back to my area. And finally, when that sells, I get a little call, go out, pick it up, bring it back, and load it into the person's car. And, it's pretty exhausting, considering there's maybe 2 of us at a time working in the back. Most of the time anymore, it's just me, and that really sucks. I was working there for a week, and they decided to make me open by myself. That was pretty crazy, very hectic, because a lot of people like to leave what we call presents outside. You're not supposed to be on the premises while the store is closed, but people like showing up an hour or 2 early and then just dropping all their stuff off outside. And you have to carry all those in, and then at the same time you're carrying those in, customers show up, and you have to help the people that are there at that moment. And oh god, it's so hectic. But I don't want to get too down on the job or anything, because money. Money is fantastic. Money makes the world go around. And, money is just amazing. It's the easiest way to put it. I'm actually making money now. Before, I just had no way of making money. My channel's not big enough to actually bring in money on YouTube yet. And, I just had no way of making money. And now every 2 weeks, I'm making almost $400. So that's pretty nice. Going from nothing to this, not that bad. And I mean, it's only minimum wage, but minimum wage here is $8.10 an hour. I know that's high for some people and really low for others. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to another minimum wage increase. I believe there's another one in Ohio coming up. It's supposed to increase it by another 5 cents. And I do know that if Bernie Sanders becomes president, I hope he does, he's going to try to push for $14 an hour minimum wage, because that would be just amazing, for one. And yeah, I mean, that's more money, but I think in return that would send other prices up of gas, groceries, and other stuff. So that would suck too, but making more money would be fantastic. But yeah, I mean, my job's not too bad. It's just very exhausting. I guess that's not really my only job. They actually have me cross-trained in another thing. They have me cross-trained in sorting and pricing, which, I mean, it's very obvious what I do. I sort stuff out of tubs, and I give it to the pricer, and they price it, and then somebody takes it out. Or somebody's sorting for me, they hand me the stuff, and I price it, and then I have somebody put it out. Very simple, very easy job. If you guys are looking for a very easy job to do, definitely apply it like a local Goodwill. I know there's other companies out there that kind of do the same thing like Goodwill. You know, they function strictly off donations and stuff. For instance, Salvation Army, they have a few stores around the US that are much like Goodwill, and I'm sure they run pretty much the same. I was actually in a Salvation Army earlier today, just checking it out to see what it was like, and it's pretty much the same exact thing as Goodwill. I mean, it just depends on what position you apply to. If you apply at something in the what they call the warehouse or just the back of Goodwill, your job's going to be pretty easy because you'll either be bringing in furniture, going through clothing, or pricing or sorting. That's pretty much all there is in the back. And in the front, if you want to be a cashier, or if you want to put like shirts and, you know, like toys and stuff out on the shelves, you can do that too. So I mean, if you guys look for a job, definitely try to look into that. It's not backbreaking at all, apart from my job. The rest of them are fairly easy. My girlfriend's actually a cashier there, so she said that's a pretty easy job. You know, some hours it gets kind of hectic, but I'm sure your guys' Goodwill isn't as busy as ours, because our Goodwill is actually the biggest one in Ohio, and it gets pretty hectic sometimes because there's not one too close. So there's people traveling from all over trying to come to ours and buy stuff. So it gets pretty busy throughout times. But yeah, I just really wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to, and let you guys know that I got a job. You know, it's pretty awesome. Very proud of myself. And you know, I'm just really proud that I didn't get stuck with fast food, because that's something I really didn't want to do. So I'm very thankful I didn't get stuck in that. I think the only fast food place I would actually go to was like Little Caesars. We just had a Little Caesars open up in town, and it is fantastic. I know a lot of people don't like Little Caesars, but you know, I don't care. I love pizza, and Little Caesars, $5 a pizza. Oh, it's fantastic. And you know, just have a new one. A new one just opened up on the 1st, and I've already had it 3 times since then. And yeah, so that was pretty nice. And yeah, I don't really have too much else to say, guys, but I promise I will be back. I will start making videos again. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I just want to let you guys know that I got a job. So if, you know, there's certain times that maybe I'm not posting or anything like that, that's what it is. So yeah, just fair warning. I hope that doesn't happen again. I don't want to go like a whole month or a month and a half without posting. I do apologize, but I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.